everyone. My name is Grant Patterson, and I'm one of the examiners for the ISA Oral English exams. And today, we have a treat for you. We're going to introduce you to all the examiners who come down to Argentina and Uruguay every year. We are all from Canada, Western Canada. Here's Argentina down in the Southern Hemisphere, and your examiners come from the large country of Canada up here in the north. And as I say, most of the examiners live in Western Canada. I've been coming to Argentina since 2002, and I really enjoy my time examining down there. My background is in theater studies. First of all, I'd like you to meet Susan Duska.
Hi, everybody. Yes, my name is Susan Duska, and I have been coming down to Argentina and Uruguay since about 2007. I am on faculty at the Conservatory at Mount Royal University here in Calgary, and I have a private studio at home where I work with kids and adults and all sorts of people on their speech and drama presentations. I look forward to coming down again and seeing all of the students and the great teachers and staff that are in the schools that we get to visit there.
Thank you, Susan. Next, I'd like you to meet Jim Dobbin.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jim Dobbin, and I've been coming to Argentina and Uruguay for about 10 or 12 times now, I think, and it's always a very enjoyable trip. My background is in theater, and I teach at a university here in Calgary, and I'm looking forward to coming back as soon as we can.
Thank you, Jim. Next, I'd like you to meet Vincent Hanlon.
Hi, I'm Vincent Hanlon. I started coming down to Buenos Aires in 2013, and I've enjoyed each of my trips. My background is actually in medicine. I'm a retired physician, but in another part of my life, I studied English language, literature, and I've been a writer and a poet for a long time as well. So I look forward to each of the visits, and I'm particularly impressed by the students and their developing abilities in using the English language.
Thank you, Vincent. Our newest examiner joining the team is Debbie McGladdery. Debbie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Debbie McGladdery, and I've had 3 wonderful trips to South America to hear the spoken English that the students are doing down there. It's been a great pleasure. My background is in teaching both at school in the elementary grades and then as a private teacher of speech and drama for over 30 years. So I hope that I'll get many more trips to South America to hear what the kids down there are doing.
Thank you very much, Debbie. So there you have it. That's your ISA Board of Examiners. Hello. One of the tasks in the exams is called sight reading. Now, you might not know this term. What is sight reading? Susan, can we turn that over to you?
Sure, Grant. Thank you. So sight reading is an important part of every level of the exams. We have sight reading available for everybody. And what we do is for each exam, we have 3 or 4 different pieces that we can choose from at the different levels. And after you've completed the other elements of your exam, we choose a piece for you to read out loud to us. Usually we give you some time to look at the piece, and then you're able to stand and read it for us. We try and choose something that is not going to be really difficult with words that you're not going to understand, but something that you're able to really share with the examiner and the audience.
Debbie, what actually happens in the exam room when we approach the sight reading part?
The sight reading part, you will be given a piece of printed material and a few moments to study it before you stand and share it with the examiner out loud and communicate the ideas on the paper.
Thank you, Debbie. Jim, what can help students deal with this sight reading part of the exam?
I always tell students that this is something you should practice every day. It's quite fun just to pick up a piece of literature or something from a magazine and read it out loud. Just for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. Otherwise, it gets quite tiring. but it's a good way to practice your English on a daily basis.
And there's lots of literature that you can choose from, isn't there, Vincent?
Yes, that's one of the advantages. If you like reading aloud, and we encourage the students to do that, you can read anything. You can read things off the internet. You can read cookbooks to your mom while you're baking in the kitchen, as one of my students told me. That's what she did. There are essays and books and poetry and anything that comes your way, reading it in English aloud provides you with that additional practice, aids to comprehension, learning increased vocabulary. Yeah, it's all there.
I think if any of the candidates are musicians, they would know the term sight reading because it's a big part of music as well, to try and play things at sight in the exams and just for fun. I think one of the good skills in sight reading is not just to keep your eyes down on the page and on the words, but to lift your eyes and share the passage with the audience. Thanks, examiners. That's a little bit about the sight reading task.